We're going to do the switches in my grandparents' house. So let's get started. Here, we have 3 switches. This switch goes to those recess lights there. Damn it. This switch goes to those 3 chandeliers right there. Damn it. This switch goes to those candle lights in the kitchen. Damn it. Go. Over here, we have 2 switches. This switch goes to that light right there, that candle light. This switch, I'll show it to you outside. Those 2. That light right there. Yeah. Let's go back inside. Turn that off. This switch right here goes to the garbage disposal. Over here, we have this switch goes to dishwasher. This dimmer switch goes to that light, those 2, that one, and those 3 over there. Dim it. Okay. This switch right here goes to
Everyone's so worried about like
there. Okay, let's go in the garage. Right here. This switch goes to that light right there. This switch goes in the pantry, right? This switch goes to that light right here in the laundry room. This switch is the second switch for these chandeliers. In the garage, we have one switch. This switch goes to that light and that light over there. This switch goes to that light right there in the hallway. This switch, we have 2 switches, but this switch on the right hand side goes to those lights right there. There's me. This switch goes to the exhaust fan. Okay, we have one switch, this Lutron dimmer. This switch goes to that chandelier. Dim it. Oh. This switch goes to that bottom outlet. Okay. This, I don't know what this goes to. This switch on the bottom goes to the fireplace. Over here, we have 5 switches. This switch goes to that light right there. Dim it. This switch goes to the second switch that's for that bottom outlet. This switch goes to fan. The fan. This bottom switch goes. This bottom switch goes to the fan. Oh, I mean the top switch. The top switch goes to the fan. Okay. This dimmer switch goes to those two recessed lights or cam lights, you can call them. Dim it. We're doing the switches at my grandparents' house. Okay. This switch goes to the LEDs lights around here in the dining room. Okay. There's two switches in the hallway right here. This switch is the second switch for this light in the hallway. This neutron dimmer goes to that giant chandelier. Dim it. Over here, two switches. This switch goes the second switch for the chandelier in here. This switch, they're outside. This switch goes to that light, then that light over here. They're both. That switch goes to those two lights. Okay, we're going to go upstairs. This switch. This switch. Those two hallway lights right here. Oops. Okay, in my grandparents' bedroom, we have 3 switches. This switch. It might be going an outlet somewhere, I think. Maybe an outlet. This switch goes to the fan. Which on the light. It's on a remote here. There we go. Yep. Turn that off. This dimmer switch goes to these LED lights. Dim it. Okay, in the grandparents' closet, this switch goes to that light right there in the closet. Okay, we have We have 5 switches. This switch goes to the exhaust fan. This switch goes to the light kit of the exhaust fan. This switch goes to those recessed can lights right there. Recessed lights, or can, what you ever call them. This switch goes to that light right there over this sink. This switch goes to that light over there over the sink. Over here we have 2 switches. This switch goes to the exhaust fan in the shower. This switch on the right goes to the light kit of the exhaust fan. Over here in the toilet room, we have 1 switch. This switch goes to the light kit and the exhaust fan. Okay, we have 2 switches. That one on the top right here goes to the LED lights around the walls in the grandkid room. This switch goes to the fan. Over here, we have 1 switch in the bathroom. This switch goes to these 2 lights here above the sinks. Over here, we have 2 switches. This switch goes to that light right there. This switch goes to the light. That goes to the fan on the exhaust fan. Okay, we have one switch. This switch goes in the closet right here, which is mounted on the wall. Mounted. Okay. Oh. This switch is the second switch for these two lights. Okay. I totally forgot about the switch. Okay. This switch is the third switch for these lights. Okay. This switch, it might be going to an outlet somewhere. This switch goes to the fan in this bedroom. Okay, over here in the office, we have this switch goes to the lamp. It controls that bottom outlet. This switch controls the fan. Those are the switches upstairs, I think. Now we're going to go in the basement. Over here we have this switch. This switch goes to that light right there. And these two can lights here, or recess lights. Okay? We have 4 switches. That Lutron dimmer switch goes to those two recess lights. Dim it. This Lutron dimmer switch goes to the 4 can lights in here. Okay. That switch goes to the fan. This switch is the second switch for these can lights and that light up there. Okay. This switch goes to this second switch goes to those can lights, those 4 can lights. Okay. The middle switch goes to those 3 can lights. Okay. This is a switch that goes to that. Okay. This dimmer switch goes to those this is the third switch that goes to these can lights. And that light up the stairs. Oh, you can see it dim. Look, it's dimmable. Look. Oh, leave that on. Let's leave that on. Over here in the bar, we got 4 switches. This switch is the second switch that goes to the bar lights. Dim it. Okay, this switch goes to those can lights. Dim it. Look, it's a Lutron dimmer, as you can see. Okay, this switch might be cool. I don't know what this goes to. I don't know. This switch goes to these LED lights. round the bar. Here. Yeah. It controls that outlet right there. Turn off the bar light. That's in the bar. Yeah. Over here we have 3 switches. This switch goes to that candle light in the bathroom. This switch goes to the exhaust fan. This switch goes to the light above the sink. There's me again. Okay? This switch goes to this candle light in the closet. It's a recessed light or candle light, whatever you call them. Let's close this. Okay, over here we have a lamp holder pull chain light. It's LED. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot a switch. Okay. This switch might be going to an outlet, and this switch might be going to an outlet as well. This switch goes to the fireplace. Okay, let's do in this storage area. Okay, we have 3 switches. This middle switch goes to the 4 candle lights that are in that closet area. Damn it. Okay. This switch goes to the fan. The fan. Whatever. This switch, it probably goes to an outlet somewhere in here. In the furnace room, we have 1 switch. This switch goes to this fluorescent light right here. Okay? This pull chain goes to this lamp holder pull chain. We have 1 more light. This one goes to this lamp holder pull chain. Okay. Okay. That's about it. Those are the switches in my grandparents' house. Like and subscribe if you like this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye. Bye. I hope you like it. I hope you like it.